Guys, it's Melanie and welcome to my Empties video for the month of June. Today is July 1st. I'm not sure when I'm actually going to upload this video, but I needed to get the trash out of my bathroom. Like everybody's husband, my husband thinks it's a little bit weird that I'm hoarding a bunch of trash to show people on the internet. So I'm just going to dive right in and share with you the products that I finished during the month of June, which thankfully June's over, and soon hopefully July will be over, and soon hopefully August will be over, and soon hopefully September will be over, and then life will be calm and happy and blissful for me again because wedding season will be over. Let's jump right in to things that are a lot more fun than work. First thing is the Redken All Soft Shampoo. This is softness for dry, brittle hair. This does have argan oil in it. I really enjoy this shampoo. It took me a really long time to use it up because I have usually 8 different products going at once in the shower, and Craig was like, look, lady, I'm giving you an ultimatum. You need to pare these products down or I'm going to throw them out the window. So, you know, I have this goal now, because marriage is all about compromise, that I have to tone down the number of products in the shower. We don't have a large shower, so, well, our shower is average size, but there's not a lot of places to put giant containers like this. So, anyway, I'm working on getting rid of a bunch of liters that I purchased at Ulta during one of their liter sales. This happened to be one of those. I finished the conditioner a long time ago. I love the conditioner. I will purchase it again, but not until I clean out some of the other things in my shower. The shampoo I will absolutely purchase again as well. It has a really nice, like, soft, powdery honey fragrance to it. It is very moisturizing for my hair, but it doesn't weigh my hair down. You guys can see my hair. It's pretty fine, pretty thin. Most things tend to weigh it down. This does not. I love this, and yes, I will repurchase it again. But it might be a while. First, I need to wait for the liter sale to come around, because as much as I like this, I don't think that I would pay full price for it. So there's that. This, I will pay full price for. If the price ever goes up for it, fine by me. I will continue to pay it. Although, please don't do that, Philosophy. This is the Philosophy Purity Made Simple. I use this every single evening to take only my eye makeup off. Basically, I wet my face like at the start of my facial cleansing process, and I use about a quarter-sized amount of this. I rub it all over my eyes, and magically my eye makeup disappears. This doesn't hurt my lashes, it doesn't sting my eyes, it doesn't burn, it doesn't cause a haze. It just doesn't irritate my eye area in any kind of way. It isn't overly drying. This is a miracle product for eye makeup as far as I'm concerned. I know some people don't like the scent of it and they just don't like it in general. I don't use this all over my face. I use other cleansers for that. But I'm telling you what, I will never be without this to get rid of my eye makeup. It just works so extremely well. And I purchased this when Nordstrom was having their I think it's their semi-annual sale or something. It happens like I think it might be coming up. I think it happens in July. Don't quote me. But I purchased this last year around that time. It was $50 for the 32 ounces, and then the bonus was that it also came with an 8-ounce container of this, and the 8-ounce container is what I used first, and then I kept refilling from this. So the 8 ounces plus the 32 ounces have officially lasted me over a year because I just filled up the 8-ounce bottle again for the last time. So it filled it up completely one more time, and I'm so passionate about this stuff. It is expensive, but truthfully, to last me over a year, $50, to not irritate my eyes, to not lose my lashes, it's totally worth it to me. If you haven't tried this just to remove your eye makeup, I really, really recommend it. I do know it's expensive. It's better to purchase this in a larger size. It's just a better deal for what you're getting. So ask for a sample maybe first, and then if you do really like it, definitely buy it in the bigger sizes because it's a better deal to do that. So yes, I will repurchase it. It's on my list. to seek out the best prices for it currently. You know I'll be trying to find a sale for it. Trader Joe's Wild Salmon Oil. This is a dietary supplement, obviously. I took one of these a day when I would remember to take my vitamins during the summer. All that stuff goes out the window because my schedule sucks. But this is high in omega-3 fatty acids. I really started getting into taking omega-3 fatty acids when I was pregnant with Stella. It's obviously really important to fetal brain development to get some omega-3 fatty acids. So, you know, this is what I took. I just tried this Trader Joe's brand for the first time. It's fine. I tend to get generic when it comes to some supplements, especially like the Trader Joe's. This was a good deal, but I think I'll probably end up purchasing it in bulk again at Costco because it's a little bit of a better deal. You just get less times that I have to run out and replace it because there's only 160 soft gels in here. So yeah, good stuff. I don't get like burps, weird fish burps from taking this. I know some people have issues with that. There's other like fish oil supplements that don't do that. I think the Mega Red Krill Oil is probably a good one to look into if you have issues with that. I will say this. Oh, this smells like a salmon that died on the riverbank and was like roasting in the sun for a week and a half. And then you happened upon it and it punches you in the face with its nasty dead salmon smell. That's what this smells like. It's disgusting, but it does good things for your brain and the rest of your body. So yes, I will repurchase a salmon oil of some kind. The Bumble and Bumble Super Rich Conditioner. So here's what makes me a stupid person sometimes. Let me tell you why I spent a crap ton of money on this. I actually spent more on this than I did on this if I hadn't gotten this on sale. This is only 8 ounces. This is 32 ounces. This is just the best smelling shampoo and conditioner. There's a shampoo as well, but that's long gone. It's the best smelling shampoo and conditioner system that I've ever used. It just tends to weigh my hair down. It's not as moisturizing as a lot of other things that I've used that are far less expensive. And yeah, Bumble and Bumble, you make amazing smelling stuff, but for the price, I just think I don't know, I don't find it to be as super duper as the claims are. Does smell good, I will give you that, but it's just not as moisturizing as I need it to be. Sometimes it would weigh my hair down and sometimes it wouldn't. It just had weird inconsistencies. So I've purchased this several times in the past just alone for the smell, but I'm not going to be an idiot anymore. I'm not spending, I think this is like 25 or 30 bucks for 8 ounces of shampoo and conditioner each. I'm not doing that anymore. That's idiotic. So no, I won't purchase this again, but I will miss the smell. It has like a powdery honeysuckle scent. It's hard to explain, but it just smells like $1,000,000. Smell it the next time you're at Sephora. It does smell really good. Just not the best for my hair. Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub. This was Island Kiwi. I love these. I've talked about these in lots of empty videos. This is my first time with the Island Kiwi. I won't repurchase this particular fragrance. I just repurchased or purchased for the first time the passion fruit and guava one. That smells like $1,000,000. Oh yeah, you should definitely get that. This very artificial kiwi scent, not terrible, but it just doesn't smell as authentic as some of the other ones. So I tend to buy my Tree Hut at Walmart because I get the best prices there. I think it's like $6.50. So I do like this a lot. It is good stuff. It's a very like scratchy, sugary kind of scrub. It's probably not good if you have crazy sensitive skin, but it just takes every single like flaky dead skin patch and gets rid of it. Amazing stuff. Yes, I will continue to repurchase these, just not in this particular fragrance. This one just didn't do it for me. But I was happy to use it up. Toothpaste. So I thought I would show this. For those of you with sensitive teeth, this was the Sensitive Pro Relief Enamel Repair from Colgate. My dentist gave this to me the last time I went to the dentist because I was like, hey, sometimes my teeth hurt. And he was like, use this, it'll help. And it totally did. I don't know if you have to get this at a dentist's office. I've never seen this in stores. Tell me if you use this and you purchase it at just a regular drugstore. I didn't even think to ask him, like, if I have to come back to his office to, like, purchase this if I want it again. So, yeah, I guess I could just call him. But anyway, I used all 4 ounces of it. It was just a great toothpaste. It definitely helped with the sensitivity. So I notice a difference now that I'm not using this. My teeth are back to being a little bit more sensitive. So these types of toothpastes really do work. So I'm going to show you guys a few skincare items here. Some of these I'm just getting rid of because they're old. For example, this is the Olay Night of Olay Firming Cream. This was never a good firming cream, but it was a good nighttime moisturizer for me because it wasn't super heavy, didn't make me break out. And I bought this 5 years ago. So that means that I was like, I think it was over 5 years ago. So I was still technically like in my 20s. Well, I was probably like 29 or 30. It was a long time ago. This just needs to go because it's old. It still smells the same, but you can see that I used most of it. Like, I really got a good amount out of there, but I'm just needing to get rid of some old skincare stuff because eventually it does expire. It just isn't quite as effective, and I've completely overhauled my skincare in recent months. I should probably do another skincare routine update. Let me know if you guys are interested. Let me know down below. I just started using some really great stuff, and now that I'm in my mid-30s, my skin is changing. Like, I can't treat it the way that I did even a year ago. I just sort of like ran into this brick wall with my skin recently. So things got to change. And one of the things that needed to change was getting rid of stuff I'm not even using anymore. I've also had these Mario Badescu samples. This is the Hyaluronic Eye Cream. This is the Seaweed Night Cream. I had gotten a bunch of samples from Mario Badescu a few years ago. These are at least 3 years old. These were definitely before I got pregnant with Stella, and that was over 3 years ago now. I used a good amount of pretty much all of these, and I like some of the Mario Badescu skincare, but I am not going to be purchasing any of these couple of things here in full size. And they're just now kind of like congealed and old and separated, so they gotta go. They were free, so I don't feel too terrible tossing them out. But yeah, Mario Badescu is available at Ulta, so it's a good way to, you know, like try some of it, decide if you like it. Most of us have access to Ulta. You can also purchase it off the Mario Badescu website. The prices for their products are very reasonable, and they do have some good stuff, but these two here just didn't really do it for me, obviously, since I didn't even finish the samples, but a lot of the other samples I have finished, and I did like their stuff. So it's stuff that I would consider purchasing probably in the future, but I'm just really happy with a lot of the things that I'm using right now. So no, not right now. I will not be purchasing any Mario Badescu. Could that have been any more awkward? How that came out. Woo! Yes. Okay. Peter Thomas Roth Camo Power C x 30 Vitamin C Brightening Serum. Say that 3 times super fast. So this was a sample that I got with a package of Peter Thomas Roth skincare items, most of which, like, I loved pretty much everything in it. This I really liked a lot, and yes, I will purchase this full size. But honestly, with my budget that I have going on right now, this does not fit in my budget because full size, I want to say this is like 80 or 85 bucks. Why are vitamin C serums so horribly expensive? I think part of it has to do with the way that they have to be packaged so that the product doesn't go bad. I mean, most vitamin C serums that I see out there on the market are in packages like this that are completely airtight, that you know, can't be exposed to light in any kind of way. So anyway, and I also know that there are some people out there who make their own vitamin C serums. So that's something that I'm also looking into before maybe diving into this, but I really did just enjoy this. It helped with the tone of my skin. It just made it feel smooth. Helped to, you know, with like cell turnover. Just good stuff. I really did enjoy it. Peter Thomas Roth, I like your skincare. I think you've got some good stuff in there. This was really great to try. It definitely made me want more of it, but as of right now, it's just not in my budget for the remainder of 2014. Next year, whole different ballgame, folks. Mama's gonna have to get another job to pay for all this stuff. This is the Dr. Jart Black Label Detox BB Cream or Beauty Balm. So this wasn't a bad product. I just preferred to mix it with my Serum McNamara Miracle Skin Transformer. This is a holy grail product. You guys hear me talking about this almost every single video that I do because I love it. I love it so much. I was going to try to compare it to something. I love it more than cake. I love it more than candles. I love it more than having a free weekend during the summer. That's a lot of love. But this is great stuff. Just not something that I would probably purchase full size because I have something that works just as well, if not better. This just kind of helped to increase the coverage of the Serum McNamara Miracle Skin Transformer. This is a very high coverage BB cream. If you're looking for something that is going to look like a foundation almost, this is it. Problem is it only comes in one color, and that color is very beige, and it is not for people who are maybe as fair as I am. So it was a color issue, and then it was also like, it was just a very high coverage, a little bit more than I preferred. So this was a great thing to be able to try. I loved mixing it in with something else, but I probably wouldn't purchase it full size. So this was like a 100-point perk or something like that. My Laura Geller Balance and Brighten and Fair. So I love this. I will continue to repurchase these. When you get to the bottom because you hit this like terracotta pan here. This is just a really, really fantastic powder foundation for those of us who love powder foundation. It's buildable where you need it to be. It's probably medium coverage. You know, areas that you need a little bit more, apply a little bit more. I always put this on and then this over top, and I'm a happy camper. Good coverage, just great wear throughout the day. I can't say enough good things about the Laura Geller Balance and Brighten. I've loved it for years, and it seems like on YouTube it kind of like goes in and out in terms of popularity, like, you know, phases and stuff. I've never stopped using this. It has always been a beautiful product for me. I love the coverage of it. I love the feel of it. I love that it doesn't ever make me break out. I love that it absorbs excess oil. Just Laura Geller, this is an amazing product. Good job, lady. I'll keep buying that. Let's talk this. So this is the Rapid Lash Eyelash Enhancing Serum. I just had a little bit left in this, so I've been using this for like the last like week or so, but I'm barely getting any out. When I feel like having long lashes, this is what I use. Rapid Lash runs anywhere, depending on where you get it from, it runs from like 25 bucks to like 45 bucks. You can find it on eBay, you can find it on Overstock, you can find it on Amazon. Rapid Lash works really well, but it takes time to see results. So it's anywhere from 2 to 3 months before you really start to see those long lashes. It essentially keeps your lashes attached longer and allows them to grow longer as a result of that. So lashes go through a natural shedding period. Everybody knows that. Once you stop using this, your lashes are going to shed. And it's very sad when they do, because when you have long lashes shedding, instead of just your average lashes shedding, it's a little bit more traumatic. So I just haven't used something like this in a really long time because I just get sad. I get sad when I lose my long lashes. So I don't know, I'll probably repurchase this again at some point in the future, but just not for a while because I don't like to be sad about my eyelashes. Let's talk about something that pissed me off so incredibly badly. So those of you that watch my videos regularly, you know I have this kid. Her name's Stella. She's amazing. She's funny, smart, talented, beautiful. She's 2. She is the very definition of like the terrible 2s right now. And one of the things that puts her in that terrible 2 category is the fact that she eats my lip products. And I'm not talking like she sits there and like licks them. Like, she just ate my chapstick. And she's done this to other lip products too. I don't understand the obsession or the like need to do it. And we've talked about it a lot. We've talked it to death. She thinks they're delicious, and I think she's trying to ruin my life. I don't know why she thinks this tastes good, but one day I turned my back, and I turned back around about 10 seconds later, and she had bit this off and was eating it. So I had to wrestle it out of her mouth, and then there was just no saving it. So the Milk and Honey lip balm. This one's from Labello because this was sent to me from Germany, not from like a YouTube friend or anything, from like a real life friend. That sounds weird and obnoxious when people say that, but it's just like a friend that I know who lives in Germany. Anyway, so he brought this over for me. I know I can replace it like for $2 at like Fred Meyer because they sell Nivea there, and Nivea and Labello are essentially the same thing. Labello is just the German name for the company. I love this so much. I kept this by my bedstand, and that's where she snatched it from and ate it. It smells really good. It smells like milk and honey. Maybe it tastes like milk and honey. I don't know. I don't know. If someone can explain to me. Maybe she has pica. I don't know. For those of you that don't know, there are some kids that just eat weird things. Maybe Stella has it. I should maybe go get her checked out. This she did not eat. I just finished it. This is MAC Viva Glam 2. This is my all-time favorite lipstick. You guys have heard me talk about this time and time again. She did steal the lid for it, so this was another Stella casualty, just in another way. I will absolutely repurchase this again. I don't know that I can back to MAC this because I don't have the lid for it. I'm sure they'll be like, no. We're not taking your lipstick bullet without the lid. But great nude lip. I have talked so many people into trying this, and they love it when they do. It is a satin finish, so you have to like that more like opaque creamy finish. But it's a beautiful nude. I wear it a lot. I always get asked questions when I'm wearing this because people want to know what's on my lips. It's usually this. I love it. 2 thumbs up for that one. Let's talk a couple of, what do you call these things? Mascaras? Well, 3. Few mascaras. Let's start with the Lash Domination from Bare Minerals. So this was a 100-point perk from Sephora. This probably I actually should have gotten rid of a while ago, but sometimes I just forget to throw things away. I certainly haven't used it in a while. This is a good mascara. I don't think I would purchase it full size. I did like it. But there's another one from Buxom that I like better. It is plastic bristles, good formula, definitely separating, good volume, a little bit of length, good stuff. Just, let me tell you what I like better. And that's this. It's the Buxom Sculpted Lash Mascara. This has that crazy like S-shaped wand here. I like this a lot. Lots of little tiny plastic bristles. They are much more uniform in that like they're not like S curving up. Lots of volume, easy to separate my lashes. Just a great formula from like day one. I love this. It is on my list to purchase full size, probably during the 20% off sale in November. So yes, and by the way, this is Blackest Black. This was Intense Black. Both good, just prefer the Buxom a little bit more. This is one of my all-time favorites from the drugstore. This is Colossal Volume from Maybelline. Good stuff, but you can see, ooh, chunky. Do you see that? That's when you know your mascara needs to go. These tend to dry out really quickly on me, which is fine because I replace my mascara like every 6 to 8 weeks anyway. I'm just a weirdo like that. I'm big on not keeping mascara for very long. Sorry, my air conditioning just came on. I hope that's not too loud. But yeah, this is a good mascara. I will purchase it again. It'll probably be a few months. I have some other things to get through, and yeah, this is usually at least a once or twice a year kind of thing for me. I do like that mascara a lot. Good separation, good volume. Not a lot of length. Okay, let's do 2 home fragrance things for those of you that like home fragrance stuff. I threw a lot of like things away already, so I did go through a couple of candles. I went through a raspberry peach macaroon mason jar. I went through a red velvet cupcake mason jar. I went through the rest of a market peach candle in like the 3-wick size, and what else did I go through? There was one other candle. I just can't remember. I burn a lot of candles, people. And I also went through a couple of these, and I just decided to keep one. I had 3 of these going upstairs in different rooms here. These are the Wallflowers in the scent Autumn. This just is such a fresh, clean, wonderful scent. I have a couple more of these left. The only thing about the Wallflowers, and lots of people have said this, is that usually by the halfway point, they completely futz out, meaning you can't smell them anymore. That's insanely frustrating because these, I only get them on sale. Like, I don't pay full price for anything at Bath & Body Works. I have to get it on sale, and I also have to have a coupon at the same time. So it's no like massive loss, but I do get a little frustrated that I still have so much oil left in here and I just can barely smell it. So I don't know that I'll be purchasing a ton more of these Wallflowers because that has just been the trend for like the last 1.5 to 2 years for these, and that's just frustrating to me. I'm going to use up the Wallflowers that I have, but again, unless they fix that issue, I just don't see myself wanting to buy a bunch more of these. So, but this particular fragrance, Autumn, I find that I can actually use it year round. It's just a pretty fresh, clean scent. Very yummy. Better Homes and Gardens Chilled Berry Bellini Scented Wax Cubes. I actually bought this last summer, I think, and I just finished up the last 2 in my upstairs bathroom here. So here's the thing. This isn't a bad fragrance. It's just not a Melanie fragrance. I need things to smell like a freaking donut shop. Like, those are the types of scents that I really like. This is very fresh. It's very fruity. It's very summery. That's just not me. So I forced myself to use this. I'm sure a lot of other people would actually really like this fragrance. It does smell like a berry Bellini. Like, you can smell raspberries. You can smell, it's like raspberries and champagne. That's exactly what it smells like. You can really smell that champagne note in here. I find that I have better luck with the Better Homes and Gardens from Walmart versus the Sensationals. The Sensationals that I have, I don't even know that I can continue to like melt the ones that I have downstairs in the kitchen because they give me such a headache every time that I put one of them on. For some reason, even though they're made by the same company, I believe, these just don't give me a headache. I don't know what it is. Everybody has their weird things. That's just my weird thing. That this is Sensationals. Don't do it for me. The Better Homes and Gardens do it for me, even though they're made by the exact same company. So there's that. Anyway, these are $2. They are a very good deal if you can find a fragrance that you really like. That's authentic and yummy and good. I really recommend these because $2 is a lot cheaper than what you would pay at like Yankee or even some of like the other like Tarte companies out there. So yeah, not that I'm promoting Walmart, but unfortunately that's the only place that you can get these. So there you have it. Those are my empties for the month of June. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I will try